needs no introduction. He'll introduce himself to you. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you, President Pryor. Can everyone hear me? Everyone can hear me. Very good. Is it on? Okay. Thank you again, President Pryor, for the introduction. To President Dr. Ryan Doan, to Dr. Schramm, and to the presidents and representatives of other post-secondary institutions who are here today, to my fellow honorees with whom I am so honored to be in the company of, and ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to first again acknowledge Dr. Ryan Doan. Dr. Doan has left an incredible mark on the International American University in its development and programs based on the same Christian principles that I have valued and been raised on. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate IAU on this, your 25th anniversary jubilee. I thought it was the 20th, however, I've been corrected as the 25th. And to congratulate your students that will experience their commencement exercises in the coming weeks. Public policy. You have bestowed upon me the Doctor degree of Public Policy, Honoris Causa. Public policy, the sum of a government's direct and indirect activities and how it serves the public interest. Most that receive an earned doctorate in this field go on to serve in international affairs or work for major think tanks. Most individuals that receive an honorary doctorate in this field are probably PhDs in their own right. An honor like this usually is granted to individuals with the honorific excellency before their names. For example, presidents of republics, governors general of Commonwealth realms, prime ministers, and the occasional dictator, ambassadors, and from time to time, governors of states. Most would not expect a small town commissioner from little West Haven, Connecticut, to be presented with this type of honor. Yes, I said it, little West Haven, Connecticut. I am a 50-year-old small town boy. I am proud of that. I proudly hail from West Haven, Connecticut, a village of roughly 55,000 people on 10 square miles, located on Connecticut's coastline with Long Island Sound. But I am from that community by way of another small town called Glenwood, Alabama, whose current population is 109. My 90-year-old grandmother, Ernestine Pinckney Mullins, still lives on the same property of her upbringing that has been in our family for many generations since only a few decades following the Civil War. I have spent 26 years in government service in West Haven in numerous capacities. Town-level government, municipal, and I will add county. We don't have county government in Connecticut. And the officials that manage these governments should not be forgotten. We are fighting in the trenches. We have all heard the very famous saying from former United States House of Representatives Speaker Tip O'Neill, all politics is local. And I will add, all government is local as well. I have personally campaigned with individuals seeking federal offices. I have taken them to neighborhoods to meet with local residents. These fine citizens are not talking about the national debt. They're not talking about NATO nations not paying their fair share for defense. They're not discussing issues pertaining to Ukraine nor the Middle East. They are concerned about the pothole in front of their home that has been growing since last winter. Now, being in California, I suppose salting roads in advance of snowstorms is not something you're familiar with here. Okay, but that's something that was really important to us in Connecticut and the Upper East Coast. They are concerned about having appropriate books in the public libraries and schools for our most vulnerable young minds to read and learn from. Local residents are concerned about being safe as they walk the streets at any time of day or night. Local residents are concerned with funding the police and other emergency services. And yes, they are concerned about their taxes. You see, as a town official, I'm not coming up with a peace deal between Zelensky and Putin. But what I am doing is bringing together a landlord and a tenant to the negotiation table in the city council chambers to make consensus and compromise on what is a fair and reasonable rent increase. As a city official, I am not working for peace in the United Nations Security Council, but I have led zoning meetings where we have worked with town residents and developers to come up with solutions and agreements on how new businesses can coexist in our neighborhoods. As a local official, I am not addressing a joint session of Congress, but I am addressing local Boy Scout groups, the members of the Order of DeMolay chapters, the Young Marine Cadets, about government and their freedoms and responsibilities as citizens and how they can best put their feet forward to lead and serve others. All government is local is the generalization that emphasizes the importance of local governments and their impact on citizens that live in society in general. And it has been my life's journey and goal to help those in need, rich or poor, black or white, Democrat or Republican. Thank you again, IAU, for taking time to recognize a local civic leader and allow me the opportunity to recognize the fact that I am not doing it alone in West Haven. Led by the efforts of our mayor, the Honorable Dorinda A. Borer, West Haven has numerous talented individuals, career and volunteer, both Democrat and Republican, and of all ethnic backgrounds who work diligently every day for the betterment of our residents. No, it is not always kumbaya. We do not always get along, and I will admit that sometimes I'm part of the problem too. However, we have hardworking public servants, past and present, living and dead, that deserve this honor, in some cases even more than I do. So I accept this Doctorate of Public Policy, Honoris Causa, on behalf of those who serve West Haven, whether they be the city's mayor or the coach of the local Little League T-ball team. I'm finishing. These are people that make our city run. So West Haven, you're all doctors today because I said so. And in closing, I would be remiss if I did not mention my children who are with me today. We flew in the wee hours of this morning, having had 2 layovers. Nora Elizabeth Mullins, who graduated Albertus Magnus College in New Haven, Connecticut last month with a bachelor's degree in sociology. Her next step is a master's degree in social work. My son, Stephen Christian Mullins, who goes by the name Christian, is graduating from my alma mater, West Haven High School, this upcoming Wednesday, and I'm hoping that I will be presenting him. I'm hoping to be presenting him with his diploma, as did I with his sister 4 years ago. He is serving currently as president of the West Haven High School chapter of National Honor Society and is co-captain of the West Haven High School track and field team. He will be running track and studying pre-med at Staten Island, New York's Wagner College this fall. Our parenting skills were certainly not perfect, but I think your mother and I did one heck of a job. Again, thank you, Dr. Doan. Thank you to the Board of Trustees of the International American University for this honor. I truly appreciate it, and so does the city of West Haven, Connecticut.